What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so we are still in the APK here, so with that comes the standard disclaimer. Everything you see here is still subject to change, and this video is brought to you by Netmarble and the Content Creator Club. So I thought in today's video we'd take a look at Knull here for the new World Boss Ultimate, or I guess World Boss Legendary difficulty, I think is what they're calling it. He's going to be, as you can see, Universal type, and over here we can see the Conqueror level rewards. So mainly just some tier 3 materials here. We got the Valor, and then we've got these pretty much similar to the Mythic World Boss booty boxes. We have the CTPs, the premium cards, and I believe they're exactly the same as the Mythic, except for this little guy down here, the CTP Reforging Cores, which hopefully we will not see those in the live version, but we'll have to wait and see. And oh, what was this? Which oh, that's Odin's Blessing's chest. I was going to say, what Odin's Blessing does he give? So I haven't tried fighting him yet because I was actually waiting to record this so I could show the requirements just in case these stay the same. I don't know if they actually will, but I thought I'd show them just because so I could have them in the video here if I want to look back at it to kind of compare or whatnot. He has all of the Titan records, so you can get all of the Titan records here. He has a different name for his World Boss kind of booty box here, which is a special World Boss loot, and it is, again, the same as a Mythic World Boss chest from the other ones. So, as stage 99 here, you can see the requirements. We have speed, superhero, female, was a human, I believe, was the little heart, right? No, I don't care about that. Yeah, it was human, so that's going to be the requirements here. And then that lasts until stage 94. Now we have supervillain, human, female. And then if we go down even more, stage 90 is locked. We can check the challenges here. We pretty much have the same challenges for the clear it a certain amount of times, clear it in the time limit here, 100 seconds, 150 seconds, and we need Moon Knights as the character for stage 90 unlock. Here we have another one. You can see the heroes, combat, superhero, human, male. Oh, whoops, male. I think I said female for the other one. My bad. All right, so if we keep moving down, I'm just gonna stop listing them off and just kind of go like this and show you the characters. And then stage 80 unlock, you're gonna require Thanos. Okay, that's interesting. We'll go down again. Oh, we have just one requirement here. Was that just universal only? Or alien? Oh, that's alien. This little planet there. Interesting. So, aliens. Oh yeah, and why you're seeing only a certain amount of characters here, because you definitely have more alien characters than just these, 7 characters. You have to have them at tier 3 or awakened for you to be able to use them against Knull. So yes, you do need tier 3 or awakened. So let's keep moving down, see if that changes. The defender, what is this? Durability. Interesting. So they're going to start using the tags here. If we go to the characters and go to details, you can see durability. So it's going to start going by abilities now as well. That's interesting. It's actually a pretty nice idea that they had there, so I don't mind that. I don't know, again, if these are going to rotate or change, or if, say, stage 70... what is it, 74 to 70 is always going to be requiring the durability ability or not. Stage 70, you're going to need Beta Ray Bill. Okay, so we have a lot of native tier 2, or 2 native tier 2s in a row so far. Now we have Universal Male here, so these are going to be the ones. Okay, let's go back down a little bit. Combat Human. Okay. And then stage 60, we are going to require Crescent. Okay, we have a paywall there. Interesting. And now we have Human Female. And now we have X-Men, eh? Right? Or Mutant, I guess. Not X-Men, just Mutant in general. Alright. Go down to stage 50. Requires Sunbird. Was Sunbird the premium, the paywall character? I think he was. That's kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure Sunbird was the bioselector, or the monthly biosub character. I might be wrong on that because I can't really remember right now of the warriors of this guy, but I think he was. So yeah, they're going all out here trying to milk us a little bit. But this is only up at stage 50, so depending on how difficult this is, it might take a while to get up there. Speed superhero. We have combat, just straight combat. So this, yeah, has quite a few options there. And now we're going to go down to stage 40, and we have Star-Lord. Okay, so there's the first kind of easy to obtain character that we can use there. And I actually don't know if for this you need to have Star-Lord at... Oh, no, you do need to have Star-Lord at tier 3 because you have to use him in the team. So yeah, ignore what I was going to say. Yeah, because you need to use him. So super villains here. Okay. And then next one is blast types. So this should be a nice, good selection there. Move down to stage 30. This is going to be Mystique. Okay. So another paywall here. They're not on a good track record so far. Any female. Okay. Superhero male. Stage 20 is going to require Carnage. Okay, a paywall. Wow, how many paywalls? Jeez. They're really going all out here. I mean, Carnage makes sense against Knull, but still, they could have used Venom. Oh, whoops. What do we start with? Is it just human here? Is that what that is? Yeah, just human. Okay, interesting. Quite a few humans that we have available. And then just male. And then stage 10 is going to be Apocalypse. I mean, not paywall, but it takes a while to get Apocalypse if you're kind of new to the game or just starting out. So those are going to be all the options here. And then at the start here is no requirements. Okay, so 1 through 10 is going to be no requirements. Again, we have 0 Valor on this APK here. And also, as you can see here, we have 0 Conqueror level. So I don't anticipate us being able to do very well against Knull at any kind of higher stage. So we're probably just going to be doing stage 9 here to test out against him. And let's see what the chest has. So yeah, just like the other world bosses, the chest just gets worse and worse worse at the lower levels. And then you build up to basically the mythic quality. But for him, it doesn't seem to change the name of it. I guess the look of the chest does. Yeah, and we get all the rewards here. So that's what it's looking like for the rewards and for the chests. And then those are going to be the requirements for fighting him. So now I'm going to just think of a team, or I'll test out a team just to see how well we do. And then I will get back to you with some gameplay against Knull. Alright, so I decided to use Venom here against Knull because I thought that would be appropriate. As you see, I am on stage 1 here, but I wasn't even able to do stage 1 when I changed the comic cards back to what you would expect to see in your comic cards. So to be able to even attempt to do stage 1 here, I had to put 2 of those ridiculous comic cards back, or equip 2 of them, just to be able to do enough damage here to actually see the phase changes against Knull, which is really, really annoying. So that's 2 comic cards, 5% each, so I only have 5% of that pierce damage thing, and it made that much of a difference that I could actually do stage 1. Because apparently, if you don't do enough damage to him, when you get down to 2 minutes left on the clock, you just auto lose. Like, he just insta kills you if you don't get him below 30 bars and you have 2 minutes left on the clock. So you need to get him down to 30 bars in 3 minutes, or else you just auto lose. And I couldn't even do that. And I equipped a CTP of Rage on Venom as well to try to get there. And I tried other characters as well, and they weren't even able to do it. So yeah, I had to use those comic cards just to be able to show off a little bit of Knull's battle here. So keep that in mind, that this damage here is going to be out of proportion because of that, but this is still stage 1. So if you have normal Valor or Conqueror level, you should be able to do stage 1. So here we go. Let's just start off here, getting some DPS in. And you sit here in this circle and you're good for that particular attack. It normally knocks you backwards, but apparently I didn't get knocked back that time. Having Ancient One as a striker here is actually very nice because he keeps dropping those purification runes right there, which really, really helps against the Blade Twisters, because these Blade Twisters are very annoying. And also just getting stunned Oh, we didn't get out of here quick enough, so we got snared, and we got one of those symbiote kind of little totem or icons there. If we get all of those icons filled up with red, then we just auto lose. If we get hit by like some of these blasts here, like if I get hit by this blast and don't run out, it fills up one of those totems as well. So kind of when he does those AoE blast attacks from the center that kind of shoots across the whole stage, that's generally what, like right there, we got another one of those totems. And basically they will just go down over time, so you don't really have to do anything specific to get rid of them. You just have to not let them build up enough to kill you. So that's basically the only requirement. And I believe if you get a new totem on you, or I shouldn't be calling those totem, a new symbiote icon on you, then it resets the timer to kind of lose the next one. There we go. So once we get down to 30 life bars, he is going to get off of his throne there, and he will actually come down and face us in person. So let's get to the phase change here. And like I said, if you don't get to this point here, the 30 bars, in 3 minutes, then you just auto lose. He just does an attack that kills all 3 of your party members instantly. So there we go. Now he's going to get off of the throne. These blade twists are so annoying. I wish we didn't have these here on stage 1. Let's pick those up. Alright, so now he's gonna... Oh, we didn't get our invincibility there. That's not good. So now he's just gonna do some random attacks there. I've only played this a few times, so this is kind of just my initial impressions. By no means is this gonna be a guide on how to avoid all of his attacks. You definitely want to avoid these. They do, apply the symbiote totems to you. As you can see, I almost got all of the totems, because each time those hit you, you do get another totem. Where's my healing blobs? There they are. So let's heal up, and let's make sure not to get hit by another attack, or else we will just auto lose. So we need to avoid any of his AoE attacks, like this one here. Alright, looks like we moved out of the way just in time. Let's get our invincibility up. Oh, we just lost the totems just in time, because we got hit by one of these right when our totems went down. As you can see, it's kind of hard to stay alive here. We need some healing. Give me the healing. There we go. All right. Let's pop that tier 3. Let's hopefully not get hit by a pierce attack. Oh, and he does those. Of course he does. And we're probably, yep, and we're dead here. So let's switch over to Mystique and see if we can do a little bit more damage to him here. Alright, so now he's going to his next phase change. I believe this happens all the time at 20, or oh, he did at 22 this time. I thought it was at 20 bars. Stand in a little circle here so we don't get hit. And now I think this is the phase where you're a little bit safer to just kind of keep attacking him if you have your immunity and stuff up. I don't think he does a ton of like pierce attacks and stuff in this particular phase here. But again, I haven't fought him to completion yet. I was just saving that for the video. So now we got to avoid these things here. They don't really do a set pattern. If I just run in a circle, will I be able to avoid them? I haven't found a good way to avoid all of those. All right, so let's pop our awakening skill here. Oh, I haven't seen this attack yet. Let's switch. What happened? Oh, switching just got rid of that attack. Okay, interesting. And we didn't make it into the circle there, so that's not good. And you cannot do any kind of crowd control on him, so it looks like mind control doesn't work, paralyzed doesn't work, all defense down doesn't work, even if it says ignores immunity, they don't seem to work on him. So you need to have characters that just have really high, just raw damage. Oh, what happened there? He canceled my attack. And I can't see. Yeah, I knew he was doing something. Okay, I don't even know if we'll be able to clear this one because we lost Venom. I should have brought some characters that have more healing or something like that. Yeah, we're running out of time here. Anyway, that just kind of shows off a little bit of the mechanics though, so I'll probably hop back in here with maybe another character or something. What is that? I haven't seen that one yet. Well, we're about to just lose here anyway. That's really cool. His attack animations are really cool. So, I mean, I like this world boss fight in general. So, it's really nice. And then we have this new higher difficulty that we can try out against. But hopefully the rewards are a lot better. Like, hopefully the Titan Titan records have a higher chance of dropping here. Hopefully you have a higher chance of getting CCF and maybe higher or bigger drops of CCF, like more in quantity and that kind of stuff. So if it do that kind of stuff for this particular fight here, and it kind of rewards characters that have already invested in a few of their tier 3s, so they can maybe clear this once or twice a day and get higher chance at getting these Titan records. Why won't I? There we go. Scroll. Or, you know, increased amounts of CCF or even Titan components and Essence of Dimension. That would actually be pretty nice. So, you know, I like having a new game mode here in general, a more difficult and challenging one, especially since you have to kind of concentrate a little bit more on this fight. You can't just face tank all the time or just spam skills unless you, I mean, have a character with maybe a ridiculous amount of healing or something like that. But yeah, so far I do like this new mode here against Knull. So let me try to actually get a win here, and I'll be back with that, and we can see what kind of rewards we actually get. All right, there we go. We got a win here. Oh, and it's telling me all this again. And it doesn't look like the rewards are any better than regular world boss there. We didn't even get any CCF, but the amounts here of tier 2 materials and the amount of tier 3 materials look to be about the same. We get the same amount of clear tickets. We got this little welcome back reward. So yeah, rewards not too impressive so far, but what's cool is it looks like you get what's it called, potential for your strikers. Is that right? I didn't even see if that potential actually went up. It might have, so that's actually would be a really nice addition right there, to get potential from your strikers, because I know it's always annoying for me to add new characters onto my 3-man team to get their potential awakened, because then I got to remember to switch them out, because we now have, you know, the system that remembers your last squad, so sometimes that can be a little annoying. So yeah, I'm happy with that. But the rewards, yeah, they don't seem too great here, considering it's supposed to be legendary difficulty. But hey, I don't know, maybe they get better as we go up on the floors, but I won't be able to check that here on the APK, just because this is actually quite difficult since I got rid of some of the other cards, because I only have those 2 comic cards remaining, because those are the only 2 I unequipped, so I can't get back to that full broken set that they started me with to see what kind of rewards we get at higher stages. But anyway, that's just a first look at Knull here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you want me to go in a little more in depth here, maybe fight him a little bit more so I can get used to some of his game mechanics, let me know. If not, I'm just going to wait for him to come out on the live server, and I'll try him out on my account where I actually have some raid level, and then I can build up a little bit of conqueror level, and I can see how difficult he is on my actual account. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.